Let's deal in facts, not fantasy. The fairy tale drug kingpin T-Top just put on a performance, and not the kind this culture pays to see. The kind that leaves a community asking one simple question: who got played? Because people paid real money, not pocket change. $40, $50, maybe $60 for a pay-per-view that never delivered what was advertised. And in any other business, that's not a mistake, that's a problem. This is exactly why battle rap is on life support. Too many battle rappers playing league owner, with none of the professionalism that title demands. No structure, no accountability. Just flyers, hype, and empty promises. And when it all collapses, silence. Now you've got Verb on Twitter pointing fingers, saying the event took a major hit because T-Top crossed him. Maybe. But here's the bigger question. Was this ever real to begin with? Because when you put names like Nitty versus Twork, Rock versus O Solo, and Charlie Clips versus Anderson Burroughs on a flyer, and none of it happens, that's not bad luck. That starts to look calculated. And let's talk about Rock. Rock doesn't miss battles, period. The Cal Ripken of battle rap, the Iron Man. So when he doesn't show up, you don't ask if something went wrong. You ask what went wrong with the money. Because that's what this starts to feel like. Money funny. Investors getting played. Battlers taking advantage of situations that were never solid to begin with. Frank White. Let me ask you something directly. Do you enjoy giving your money away? Because that's what this looks like from the outside. And this right here, is why sponsors and serious investors keep their distance from battle rap. Not because the culture isn't valuable, but because nights like this make it look reckless, unreliable, untrustworthy. Now let's be honest, I saw this coming. That Twork versus Rum Nitty rematch didn't make sense, felt forced. Just like last week, Calico versus Show Off, that was never happening. Not in a serious setting. Show Off isn't mid-tier. Let's call it what it is. He's bottom tier, right there with Jim Z, aka Jimmy the Greek. So none of this is shocking. Disappointing? Yes. Surprising? Not at all. Which brings us to accountability. Angry Fan, Chris Unbiased, Rosenberg Raw. This is where you step in. Not for narratives, not for alliances, for answers. Because the community deserves clarity, not confusion. And here's the irony, the one detail you can't ignore. Every time Verb is attached to something, things go left. Coincidence or pattern? I'll let you decide. But one thing is certain, this culture cannot afford too many more nights like this. So I'll leave you with this. Who's really responsible? T-Top, Verb, the battlers, or the fans who keep buying into the hype? Let's talk about it. And if you want real conversations, not watered-down takes, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. It costs you nothing, but it keeps this kind of dialogue alive.